Adventures by Morse. Carlton E. Morse presents The Cobra King Strikes Back, featuring Captain Friday.
If you like high adventure, come with me. If you like the stealth of intrigue, come with me. If you like blood and thunder, come with me.
The ancient Khmer priesthood, upon which the people of Cambodia depended to guide them toward new prosperity and a new kingdom of their own, had failed them. The combined parties of Dr. Carter and Captain Friday had found them not strange, wise mystics, but rather degenerate beasts, practicing every sort of abomination in the guise of werewolves. Taquan, the young Cambodian guide, was the only clean, idealistic priest among them. And once he had discovered the state of affairs in the temple of the priests, he endeavored to take his American friends out of danger. But here's Captain Friday to tell you.
Well, we slipped from the temple down into the bowels of the hollow mountain, through which we'd gained entrance to the temple in the first place. But the priests missed us, and like a pack of wolves, took up the savage chase. They caught up with us as we were descending the first half-mile of ladders that clung to the side of this bottomless subterranean chasm. And in the battle that followed, Dr. Carter and our Khmer student friend, Taquan, were plunged to their deaths. But we'd driven off the mad priests. Now we've completed the trip to the bottom of the chasm. We're in the tunnel-like entrance chamber that lay just behind the great falls, whose rushing torrent curtains the mountains of the cavern and cuts us off from the jungle outside. Now, Patricia, there's no use crying. We're safely down. No more ladders to climb.
I saw him die. I saw Dr. Carter die. He reached out his hand for me to save him as he plunged past me.
Patricia, men die every day. Death didn't come hard to Dr. Carter. It came the way he wanted it. In action. Trying to help humanity. Can you say anything, Professor Lebrun? I can't stop her.
Oh, let her cry it out, Captain. It's nervous reaction. That and extreme fatigue. She'll soon cry herself to sleep.
Oh, what about Celia?
She's worn herself out. We've made a bed for her with Perry's and Skip's coats. Give me yours, and with mine, we can make Patricia quite comfortable.
Good.
All right now, Patricia. Lie down and let me cover you over. There. That's better. Now then, just try to relax. We won't be far away. Come on away, Captain, and she'll sleep. I left Perry and Skip around the corner with a torch. We can talk there without disturbing the girls.
Well, we've got to decide our next move right now, Lebrun. We haven't any food and...
I was just coming to see what was up.
Nothing's up, Skip. Just quieting Patricia's all.
Yeah? Oh, poor kids. Oh, Perry just went to look at Celia. Oh, here it comes now.
Hello, Captain. Celia's sleeping like she was drugged.
Yeah, she kept groaning in her sleep.
Probably dreaming about her father's death.
You know, it doesn't seem that Dr. Carter's gone. He's such a grand old fellow.
Stop it, Perry. You'll have yourself in a fine state if you begin that.
Who'd ever thought Taquan had it in him? Golly, he must have climbed right up into the middle of the werewolves. He was only half a man, bit and clawed the way he was, but up he went, right into the middle of the fight to help Dr. Carter.
Plunged half a mile down the face of the cliff to his death for his bravery. But what's worrying me is how we're going to get out of this jungle now that we're this far.
Taquan said the horseman that brought us would still be waiting out there.
Yeah, but he said we'd be taken prisoners again without him along to give the password or whatever it is.
Well, the first thing for us all to do is to get some rest. None of us is any shape for traveling.
Hey, you mean sleep?
Exactly. I should judge it's somewhere about 1 in the morning. Everyone lie down and get 7 or 8 hours of rest.
What about food? Those 7 or 8 hours will put us just that much nearer starvation. I think we should get underway immediately.
I don't agree, Professor. Right now, we need the rest much more than food. By daylight, we'll be ready to meet the situation.
Why, sure, teacher. What can we do in the dark? Besides, we'd have to carry the girls. They're completely exhausted.
Very well, Captain. We're in your hands.
Good. Now then, let's stretch out here on the floor. It's perfectly dry and plenty warm.
And dust 6 inches thick. Should be a soft bed.
Some bed. Well, good night. And don't kick the covers off.
Night, Skip.
Professor, What do you suppose these things we've seen mean to the future of Cambodia?
You mean the degeneration of the Khmer priesthood?
Yes.
Oh, that's easily surmised, Captain. It means the uprising that the French government feared will not take place. There is no one to lead a revolution now that the priesthood has reduced itself to mere animals.
I imagined as much. But I don't like to trust my judgment in this sort of thing. I still have a heavy responsibility to the French government. Feel a lot better if that seven-headed cobra were out of the way.
You needn't worry about that any longer, Captain.
No? What do you mean?
Simply that the seven-headed emerald cobra has again vanished.
Vanished? You know that?
Absolutely. I had it from Taquan not an hour before he was killed.
Well, tell me about it.
Taquan himself hid the seven-headed idol when he discovered how the priesthood had fallen to pieces. His idea had been to keep the cobra secreted until he could reorganize and build up a new group of faithful priests.
What about the Emerald Idol?
Taquan gave me to understand that no one will ever know what has become of it. Perhaps, in centuries to come, some faithful one will uncover it. Perhaps when a new priesthood has grown up, and Cambodia is a second time ready for the establishment of a new Khmer Empire.
Then I can safely return to Saigon and report that my work is done, huh? That Fenlo the killer is dead, and the Cambodian uprising crushed.
I think your conscience is clear, Captain.
Good. Well, I'll take my 7 hours of rest more easily now, Lebrun.
Good night, Captain. Safely return to Saigon. I wonder if any of us will do that.
Hey, what's that? Captain Friday, Captain.
You call, Skip?
Hey, listen to them firearms.
Guns, all right.
I didn't know these Cambodian hillmen used army rifles.
You awake, Perry? Say, that doesn't sound like native gunfire.
Yeah, well, native or civilized, it means there's folks out there we don't care to meet up with.
The girls are still sleeping quietly.
Oh, you up, Professor Lebrun?
Yes, I've been awake for half an hour. I went back to see how the girls were getting along.
Have those guns been firing all that time?
What guns?
Well, listen.
That's strange. I never expected to hear that sound 200 miles deep in the jungle.
Well, strange we'd be able to hear gunfire like that when there's a roaring curtain of water over the mouth of this cave.
Oh, it's quite plausible. This far back in the cave, Captain. But as soon as we approach the waterfall, every other sound will be killed.
Yeah? Well, what do you say we hike down to the mouth of the cavern and see what we can see through the waterfalls?
I'm game. No one can see us through the water.
That's a good idea. But, one of us better remain here. The girls should awaken and find no one around.
Oh, yeah? Well, say now, looky here, I've had enough excitement to last me. I'll stay.
Well, say, I mean, look here, Skip. I know you want to go, and let me stay.
Oh, go on, Perry.
No, really, Skip, I mean it. I'd rather stay.
Yeah, well, so would I. So what do you think of that?
My, what a couple of ardent knights. Why don't you both stay?
Oh, for the love of Pete.
That's just as well. Both of you stay. Professor and I'll go down and look over the situation.
Oh, well, come on then, Perry.
You know, Captain, our young men have suddenly become very conscious of their duty to the young ladies.
Hey, what was that last crack?
Oh, never mind, Skip. Come along.
Just a minute.
Now, what's eating you?
You've been making sheep eyes in a certain direction ever since we got started on this trip.
What's it to you?
Maybe nothing and maybe a whole lot.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Hey, listen, fella, you trying to get tough with me?
Listen, Skip, you may be a top detective back in San Francisco, but out in this jungle, you're nothing. At least to me, you're not.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can hit just as hard here in Cambodia as I could in SF. And if you don't think so, maybe you want to try one on for size.
You think I'm going to stand around twiddling my thumbs while you make a play for Patricia? You're crazy.
Yeah. What?
I say if you think
Hey, wait a minute. Did you say Patricia?
You heard me.
Hey, take it easy. We're all mixed up here. Wait a minute now. Let's get this thing straight. But you mean to say you're in love with the chief secretary?
Well, who in Sam Hill did you think?
Oh, golly, Perry, that's great. Congratulations, boy.
What's so funny? You think I don't mean it?
Forget it. Hey, you know, I thought you was falling for Celia.
Celia?
Why, sure. Hey, I ain't got anything against you. Come on, let's shake and forget about this argument, huh?
You mean you aren't in love with Patricia?
No, of course I ain't.
Well, I'll be. Sure, I'll shake. Say, we're a pair of boobies, huh?
Friday? Boss, where are you? Where is everyone?
Oh, look at there. Now, we've gone and woke up the girls.
Oh, come on. Let's get to them before they think we've deserted them or something.
Professor LeBron,
on. Harry, where is everyone?
We're coming. Everything's all right.
Oh, there you are. Gee, for a minute I couldn't make out what happened. It's so weird and dark with only the reed torches.
Yeah, well, both Perry and I are standing by. Oh, hello, Celia. You out of bed?
Oh, I guess so. I'm still so groggy I can hardly think straight.
Where's Captain Friday and the professor?
Hey, listen. You hear that?
Guns!
Rifles.
Army rifles.
So who is it?
Well, Captain Friday and the professor have gone down to the waterfalls to have a look. Oh, don't get up, Patricia. Lie there and rest until they get back.
Well, I feel like my old self since that sleep, except that I'm awfully empty.
Hey, Celia. How about you and me taking a walk down the tunnel a ways?
Why, of course.
Yeah. I want to show you what a pig pen we slept in last night.
Why did Skip take Celia away, Perry?
Why, I think he had something to tell her.
Oh? Celia's a sweet child.
Uh-huh.
I think so, too.
Patricia.
Hmm?
Patricia, have you ever been in love?
Oh, yes,
You have?
of course. Seemed an awfully long time until it came to me. You see, I'm almost 22, and I thought sometimes I'd never fall in love. But now that it's here, I'm glad I waited. I think I'd lay right down here and die if anything should happen to spoil it.
Gee,
Why did you ask, Perry?
well, I... as a matter of fact, that's exactly how I felt, only I've had to wait 27 years for it.
Oh, you're in love then, Perry?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. With whom?
I'll tell you if you'll tell me.
Why, well, all right.
It's with you, Patricia.
Oh?
And you?
Oh, don't be silly, Perry. Who else could it be but you?
What? Honestly? Honestly, Patricia? Do you mean it? Hey, now sit up, Patricia. How can a man do the right thing when a girl's curled up like a kitten?
No hardship or adventure can prevent the entrance of the little fat god of love with his bow and arrow. Deep in the great cavern under the hollow mountain and behind a curtain of waterfall, Perry Mills has just laid his heart at Patricia's feet and has been accepted. A little further down the cavern, Skip Turner and Celia Carter are standing in the shadow of a smoky reed torch. Skip also has a glowing heart, but a very reluctant tongue.
And, I brought you down here to ask you sort of a question, Celia.
What sort of question, Skip?
Oh, it wasn't anything, I reckon.
But you said you had a question.
Yeah?
Oh, well, aren't you funny, Skip?
Yeah. Golly, I like to hear you say my name.
You do? What?
Nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Oh.
Hey, did you ever think about getting married?
What? Oh, I guess every girl thinks about marriage.
Uh-huh. I guess they do, all right.
Yes, I guess they do.
Yeah, guess they do. Personally, I never thought much of dames.
Oh?
I mean, until now.
Oh.
Yeah. You see, I've been kind of chasing around all my life, I guess. Being a detective, you don't know what you're going to be doing next. And then I guess a dame don't care much about a guy that has to maybe be messing around in the seamy side of life, even if it isn't a good cause.
Uh-huh.
And, so I never had nothing to do with dames.
I see.
But, well, now things are different, see? And, since we've been on this trip together and had a lot of time to loaf and think about things, and we got to know each other, and, things are just different, that's all. I guess I ain't making myself very plain, am I, Celia? See, when a guy feels like I do, and, Oh, for Pete's sake, look here, Celia. What do you say if you and me up and gets married, huh?
What? Why, Skip.
Oh, gosh, I didn't mean to surprise you. I've been trying to lead up to it. I guess I made a mess of it, huh?
Oh, I knew you were going to say it. I knew it. And I wanted to stop you, but I couldn't find anything to say.
Stop me? You mean you don't want to?
Oh, Skip, I'm so sorry. I didn't know until you started to talk that you felt like this. Honestly, I didn't.
You mean you don't think you ever could learn to like me?
Oh, I do like you. I like you tremendously. Honestly, I do.
Well, then, what's the rub?
Oh, Skip, how could you be so blind? Haven't you seen the engagement ring on my finger? It's been there all the time.
Hey, you mean you're engaged to someone else?
Uh-huh. I have been for almost a year. He's a university professor. Oh, but how could you have missed the ring?
Oh, I saw it okay, but... Well, I guess I ain't much up on this sort of thing. Well, I never heard you mention anybody else.
Oh, I am sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It was a nutty idea.
I think it was wonderful of you.
Yeah?
Really, I do. I'm awfully proud you asked me.
Golly. And you don't think I'm one of them dumb clucks that...
No, really. I'd love awfully to be friends.
Okay, sister. You and me are friends.
Hey, what's this you're talking about? Did you say friends?
Hey, looky here, Perry. What'd you have to come popping up here like this for?
But you've been so long, we were afraid something was the matter.
Besides, we've got some news that won't keep. Tell them, Patricia.
Oh, you tell him.
Well, it's like this. Patricia and I are going to be married the minute we hit Saigon. The trip home will be our honeymoon.
Well,
Perry!
doggone.
Oh, Patricia, I'm so glad.
Well, Perry, I guess you're the best man after all. You win, I lose.
Oh, Skip, you make me feel miserable.
Oh, forget it. What's an egg like me want to get married for anyway? Hey, don't it seem like the Chief and Professor LeBrun's been away a long spell?
Hey, I'd forgotten all about them.
You don't suppose anything's happened?
Hey, listen.
Hey, the guns have stopped.
Shouldn't we go down to the waterfall? Maybe they're looking for us.
Of course, we should have gone sooner.
Hey, how about me going ahead and having a look, huh?
Let's all go. I don't want to be separated.
Of course we'll go together.
Well, I don't know about that now.
Well, of course we will. Do you think for one moment that I let Perry walk into danger alone now that I...
Of course. We'll all go. It's strange they haven't returned. They might know that we'd be worried.
Yeah, that's what makes me think they're in a mess.
Oh, please don't say that. I couldn't bear it if anything should happen to another one of us.
We're getting near to the entrance. The sound of the falls is increasing.
Yes, it's just around that next corner.
Yeah, well, I ain't sticking my nose around that corner till I have a peek. Captain Friday and the professor run into a trap and won't help us none to do the same thing.
That's a good idea. There's enough light filtering in through the water to give us a good view of that last stretch of cave. Patricia, you and Celia stay here a moment while Skip and I sneak up and have a look.
Oh, Perry, All right, I won't be foolish.
Ah, that's a sweetheart. I won't be long. Come on, Skip.
Hey, Celia, as long as we ain't kissing, how about shaking on it?
Sure, Skip.
Hat on, baby.
You coming, Skip?
Yeah, sure, right with you. Keep your shirt on, will you?
Say, why'd you shake hands with Celia?
Oh, me and her are friends.
Oh, sure, but do you have to shake hands with your friends every time you go around a corner?
Oh, go lay down, will you?
Yeah, we're coming to the turn.
Yeah? Well, nobody can hear us on account of the noise of the water.
Just as well to be careful, anyway.
Here, let me stick my head around the corner.
Well, be careful.
Sure.
See anything?
Nope.
Captain Friday and the professor not there?
Nope. And nobody else either.
Strange. Think it's safe to bring the girls down?
Well, I can't see anything out of the ordinary. Sure, let's wave to them to come along. Wave your torch.
Well, they got the signal. They're coming.
Oh, a swell mess. Hey, are you half as hungry as I am?
Oh, don't even mention it.
I'm telling you, it's indecent to treat a guy's insides like this. How can a fella expect his stomach to have any respect for him when it don't even give it an even break?
You'll have to answer that for yourself. It's all right, Patricia.
Oh, well, what about the boss and Professor Lebrun? Are they all right?
Not in sight. There's no one in the cave ahead of us. We're safe enough.
Then are we going down to the entrance?
Well, might as well, don't you think, Skip?
Yeah, might as well.
You know, Skip, you and I are going to get good and wet before we get through with this.
Now, you mean wading out around the falls?
Yes, carrying the girls.
Yeah, well, I sure wish we had some of them giant human pack horses that carried us behind the falls coming in. Hey, look out! Run!
Hey, let me go! Listen me! Perry!
me too, Patricia.
Hey, you big ape, quit choking me. Get your hand off my throat.
Don't fight, Patricia. It's no use. Don't fight.
What are they going to do with us? What are they doing with us?
Well, Skip, I hope you're satisfied.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You asked for some of those giant Cambodians to carry us, didn't you? Well, you got them.
Yeah, well, how'd I know this was a place where wishes come true?
They're taking us under the waterfalls. They're taking us under the falls.
Well, they carried us through that, all right.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think they run a free ferry service between the bank of this river and the cave behind the falls. Oh, here we go up on the sand.
Oh, looks like they're going to put us down. Yep. Oh, there.
My, I'm glad they put us down. My carrier never has had a bath. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, mine was strong, too. I couldn't move a muscle when he got a grip on me.
Well, now what? Uh-oh, they're motioning us to follow them.
Just as tongue-tied as ever.
Hey, shall we try to make a break for it?
Oh, we wouldn't have a chance. Even if we did get away, what good would it do us with 200 or 300 miles of jungle between us and civilization?
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey there, big boy, don't push. We're coming.
Well, there's one consolation. Probably we'll be with Captain Friday and the professor soon.
Hey, listen. Drums.
First Army rifles, now drums.
Oh, boy, when I tell all the boys in San Francisco what I've been through this last couple of weeks, their eyes will bug out a foot.
Oh, San Francisco. Oh, I wonder if we'll ever see it again. When I close my eyes and think of the San Francisco skyline, I think it's the most beautiful picture in the world.
It's sort of like thinking about heaven, isn't it?
Here, you folks, stop it. You can't get sentimental and keep up your nerve. Hey, we're coming to a break in the jungle.
Look. Oh, look there.
Oh, yes, yes!
French territorials. Look, French soldiers.
Hey, you mean they come to rescue us?
I don't know, but there they are. You can see them, hundreds of them. Look, tents and everything.
Oh, there's Captain Friday. Boss, are you all right?
And there's Professor LeBrun.
Hey, look, Perry. These guards of ours don't seem to be the least bit scared of them French soldiers. Why, it seems kind of funny.
There's something queer, all right. Oh, let's wait here. Patricia's coming with Professor LeBrun and the captain.
Well. So you're a prisoner again, Skip. Getting to be quite an habit, isn't it?
Oh, hey, look here, teacher. Lay off the comedy, will you? Hey, what's the lowdown?
Well, the lowdown, Skip, is that we're rescued at last.
Hey,
That's right. One of the French military spies saw us being taken to the Temple of Priests aboard the ponies in this neighborhood. He reported at Angkor that we were prisoners, and the French government immediately sent troops into the jungle.
Fast work.
Troops got this far and were stuck. Our captors seemed to have vanished at this point. It wasn't until this morning that their native guides ran out of the cave behind the falls. Well, as luck would have it, they were still in the cave when Professor LeBrun here and I went down to the falls, and they fell on us and carried us outside.
And what a drubbing I received. I'm sore in every muscle.
So when the French commander heard our story, he sent the natives back in for you.
Yeah, well, you'd have thought we was being taken prisoners instead of being rescued.
Well, then we're going back home now.
That's right, Patricia.
Oh, Perry, did you hear that?
Here, what's this?
Oh, boss, I forgot to tell you. You're going to have to find a new secretary.
What? Say, would you mind telling me just what went on in that cave while the professor and I were gone?
Sure. I'll tell you, Chief. You see, Perry here put the third degree on Patricia, and he got a yes for an answer.
And you?
Who, me? Oh, I had my usual luck. You know, Chief, I never was good at getting the right answer when a dame was mixed up in the case.
And that is how the remainder of the Carter expedition into the jungles of Cambodia were finally brought safely back to civilization. But how did Captain Friday and Skip Turner and the others return safely to San Francisco? Well, for one thing, the French government gave them an airplane to fly to Australia. An airplane that had a breakdown in a most unfortunate place, right out over the Indian Ocean.
Hear that, Skip? We've got motor trouble. Hey, you mean this airplane's gonna let us down in the middle of the Indian Ocean?
Can't keep her up much longer. She's dead. We're going down.
Hey, Chief. Chief, there's an island. Head her into the wind. There's an island.
Do the best I can.
Ain't no bigger than a pocket handkerchief, but any island's better than no island.
Amen, brother. Amen.
And that's just a taste of the newest Adventures by Morse, which will come to you next week at this same hour. Listen to The Girl on Shipwreck Island, the latest and most exciting thriller yet brought to you by Adventures by Morse. Adventures by Morse. Carlton E. Morse presents The Girl on Shipwreck Island, featuring Captain Friday.
If you like high adventure, come with me. If you like the stealth of intrigue, come with me. If you like blood and thunder, come with me.
When Captain Bart Friday and his sidekick Skip Turner returned to Saigon, capital of French Indochina, following their experiences in the Cambodian jungles, they were taken immediately to Government House. They had accomplished such a satisfactory piece of work for the French territorial government, they were immediately asked to take on another mission, en route back across the Pacific to San Francisco and home. This mission had to do with flying a special French-type Army plane from Saigon to Australia, where it was to be torn down and shipped by boat to France. Had you ever flown this type plane before, Captain Friday?
Well, something pretty similar. It wasn't entirely familiar, but with Skip acting as mechanic and co-pilot, I was pretty confident. Isn't that right, Skip?
Why, sure. Wasn't a plane that bothered me. I hated like the deuce to separate from the rest of the Carter party.
Business before pleasure.
Oh, sure, I know, but I got pretty fond of Professor LeBrun and Perry Mills.
Now, how about Celia?
You're doggone right. And here Perry and Patricia went and got married in Saigon, and we hardly had a chance to kiss the bride. Boy, away we go on another harebrained mission.
Well, Perry and Patricia and Professor LeBrun and Celia are well out to sea by now in a luxury liner for San Francisco.
Yeah, and look at where we are.
Where Captain Friday and Skip Turner are is another matter entirely. Yesterday afternoon, they took off from the Saigon airport. Out over the China Sea and the Indian Ocean they flew, into the night, through oriental moonlight and white clouds which stood up on end like mountains and skyscrapers and giant pillars. And when the dawn came, these massive towers of white clouds turned rose and pink and flame color and lit up the sky so that the flyers felt as though they were driving through a sky on fire. And then, as full day came, the vastness of the ocean expanse spread out below them. From horizon to horizon, nothing but the dirty blue of the ocean below and the haze blue of the heat-tinted atmosphere around them. And then it happened. Engine trouble. And when the motors conked out completely, the sound of wind in the struts and against the fuselage and on the wings was all the sound there was, and the falling craft gathered speed. And it was then that Skip Turner caught sight of a tiny island, hardly bigger than a pocket handkerchief, looming ahead of them right into the wind. With every ounce of skill, Captain Friday kept the plane under control, heading it for the small place of refuge. And then they swept down onto the bosom of the water. And to add further to the good fortune of landing safely, there was a sandy beach, and the first waves took the plane and ran it up on the sand like a toy in a bathtub.
Hoo-wee! Man, oh man, did you see what happened to us?
You can be glad you're not feeding the fishes at this very moment, friend.
Amen, brother, amen.
You didn't get hurt in that bouncing around?
Huh, not a scratch. You?
Nope.
Well, Chief, let's get out and see the country.
Get this strap unfastened. I don't think the plane's been hurt any.
Well, doggone them engines. What you suppose happened?
There. Will the door open?
Yeah. Ain't jammed a bit.
Good. Get out, Skip.
Yeah. Hey, you coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, listen to that bird. Sounds like San Diego on a bright June night.
I don't see any signs of habitation anywhere around.
You can't tell what's up in that jungle stuff way from the beach.
It's a pretty rugged country. Volcanic.
Yeah, probably caves and stuff up in there. You know, we was lucky to find a sandy beach.
Well, let's have a look. Got your packet of special rations?
Yes, sir, including 6 bars of chocolate.
Here we go, then.
Hey, what about the plane, Captain? Shouldn't we ought to give it the once-over and see whether we're stuck here for good?
That'll have to come later, Skip. First thing's to see if we're in any danger from the natives.
Yeah, if there is any. Looks like a deserted hunk of volcano to me.
Yep. Guess we'll have to wade through this grass for a little.
Yeah. Hey, where are we aiming for?
I thought if we could climb up on that high ground, we might get a survey of the whole place.
We ain't mad at that. Whole place ain't 2 miles across in any direction, look like from the air.
Okay. Here's where we start the climb.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to get out of that grass. There's one thing I hate. It's the snakes and bugs and stuff down in this part of the world.
A lot of sharp lava. Edges like a razor. Gotta pull yourself up in some of these places.
You make it?
Yeah. Come on up.
Okay. Phew, is that sun boiling?
I think we can skirt the edge of that next pinnacle. Seems to be easier going to the left here.
Looks like the minute we get up on the next level, we're going to be in a tangle of jungle.
We'll worry about that when we get up there. Notice how the island seems to be built up in tiers. First the beach level, and this level we're on. Then up above the jungle level.
Yeah. I ain't seen nothing that looks like human life yet.
For any natives, they're going to be pretty shy of 2 white men. Especially coming down out of the sky, as we just did.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. What do we do now?
Run into a blank wall, all right.
Boy, it's 10 foot if it's an inch, and straight up. And no place to go except turn back.
Skip, do you think you could boost me up? Maybe if I could get my fingers over the edge, I could scramble up.
Sure, but how do I get up?
Well, let's figure that when I make it up.
Okay. Climb up on my shoulders. Hey, but for God's sakes, keep them hobnails out of my ribs.
Here I go.
Hey, you're taking my skin off.
Hold still there.
Hold still, he says. You making it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got my fingers over the edge. Now you can reach up and push my feet up when I heave.
Well, I can try.
You go.
You make it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, now what about me?
Just a minute. Be with you in just a minute.
Hey, what's up there, anyway?
Haven't had much of a chance to look around. Yeah. There.
Hey, you got your pants off.
That's right. I'll brace myself up here and throw the legs of my pants over the edge. Grab a hold and scramble up.
And what if I tear a leg off?
For your own good, you better not. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, here I come. Looks like I'm gonna make it.
Up with you.
There.
Yeah.
Hooey.
Excuse me while I put my trousers back on.
Well, will you look around us? Hey, this ain't the kind of a jungle I thought we'd find up here.
There. It looks interesting, though.
Hey, that's beautiful. Kind of rolling meadow with green grass and vines and a lot of palm trees.
Okay, let's go and investigate.
Yeah. That's more like a park. And we'll keep heading for high ground, huh?
Yeah. I'd like to get a picture of the whole island if I can.
Hey, looky. As soon as we get back from the rock ledge, the ground's as black and fertile as a California meadow.
Uh-oh. Look there.
Yeah, they're rabbits.
Looks like a cross between a rabbit and a kangaroo.
It's just the size of a rabbit. Hey, there's some more of them.
Hey, this place is alive with them.
We won't starve here, that's one thing. Here, let's cut across to that high spot.
Yeah. Hey, this is kind of interesting, you know? I didn't know there was any South Sea islands like this.
You want to stay here and homestead it?
The heck with that. Too far to the nearest drugstore.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah. And there's your whole island laying out before you.
Well, the island seems to be divided into two parts. Look at that ravine down below us.
Yeah. Seems to have two humps like the back of a camel.
Yeah. We're standing on one hump, and across the ravine is the other. Hello. That water down there in that ravine?
Hey, it looks like a creek, all right.
If there's a freshwater stream on the island, we're more than in luck.
Hey, you talk as if you didn't think we was going to be able to get that airship off the beach.
That remains to be seen.
Hey, Captain. Captain, look down yonder in the water.
Where?
By that palm tree down by the creek. It's a girl.
Skip, I think you're right.
Why, of course I'm right. A white girl using the old swimming hole as sure as I'm a foot high.
She's a white girl, all right. How far away do you imagine she is?
A couple of 100 yards in a straight line, I reckon. Probably half a mile away we'd have to travel to get down to where she is.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, man. Now, what in the blazes is the white girl doing alone on this desert island?
She might be a Polynesian.
Oh, but their skins ain't pure white. They're kind of brownish. You could see for yourself, this girl's skin was white as milk. It actually gleamed in the sunshine. Hey, look, you can still see it.
You're not going poetic on me, are you, Skip?
Well, I know, but something like this don't happen to a man every day.
Yeah, we're going to have to skirt around the brow of the hill for a ways.
Oh, but we'll lose sight of her.
So we lose sight of her. She can't keep out of our way for very long on an island no bigger than a pocket handkerchief.
Just a minute, Chief.
Well?
Looky, maybe you should stay here and kind of keep her in view while I go down and...
Hey, what kind of double talk's that?
Well, I was just thinking.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Come on, we go down together.
Well, it was an idea.
I'll say it was. We get around the brow of this hill and... Hey, look there, Skip.
Huh? Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
Shipwreck.
You see, it is a white girl. Shipwrecked and marooned on this island, probably for months and months.
Yeah. That craft's been piled up on the beach there for 6 months anyway, looks like.
Yeah, but where's the rest? The captain and crew and the rest.
Probably weren't over 5 or 6 in the crew.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Looks like a small luxury schooner.
Millionaire's yacht, huh?
Could be.
Well, anyway, that explains the girl. Come on, let's get down to her.
We don't want to rush in on her. Probably scare her to death.
Don't be silly. She'll be so glad to see white folks again, she'll probably throw her arms around our necks and hug us to death.
Skip the romanticist.
Well, why shouldn't she? After all, if I hadn't seen a white girl for 6 months, I know how I'd feel. You think she's going to feel any different?
Well, as to that, Skip.
Hey, that was the rifle.
Hit the dirt, Skip.
Hey, they were shooting at us. I could hear the bullet just as plain. Why, that little white-skinned female shooting at her rescuers.
That wasn't the girl, Skip. The shots came from behind us.
Here are Captain Bart Friday and Skip Turner marooned on a desert island in the South Pacific when their army plane, in which they were flying between Saigon, French Indochina, and Australia, conked out on them. They landed the plane safely with hopes of repairing the motors, but at the moment are exploring their island refuge. At the foot of the hummock on which they have been standing, they see a freshwater stream, and in the stream, a white girl bathing. They are just making their way down to this amazing vision when 2 rifle bullets sing over their heads. The shots have come from behind them, and just now, the 2 are wriggling on elbows and stomachs through the long grass for safety in the ravine below.
Keep down and keep coming, Skip.
Honest to my grandma, I never felt so sorry for a snake in my life.
Yeah.
Imagine having to go around on your belly all your life.
Hold it just a minute.
Yeah. I need a breather.
Either we've eluded the guy with the nervous trigger finger, or else he's stalking us, waiting to get a really good bead on us.
Well, that's a comforting thought.
Yeah. Another 10 feet and we can drop down behind those rocks in the ravine.
You think that makes me mad? Them shots probably scared heck out of the gal we saw in bathing. Where'll she be now?
Probably jumped into her clothes and beat it for home.
Home?
Well, whatever she calls home these days.
Yeah, and if she hides out on us, it'll take us maybe days to make contact.
It's not the angle that bothers me.
Yeah?
We now know that there are other people on this island besides the girl.
Hey, I hadn't thought of that.
What
What I want to know is why one of them wanted to shoot at us.
Well, maybe he and the gal are here all alone and wants to keep it that way.
On the other hand, if he's been marooned on this island for 6 months, he'd welcome a rescue party with wide open arms.
Even with a beautiful gal all to herself?
Even with 10 beautiful girls all to himself.
I don't believe it.
Well, come on. Let's get down to the rocks.
Okay. Watch the way I wiggle my hips as I slither through the grass.
Okay, hold it.
Hey, Captain, you can hear the creek. Listen. Oh, don't that sound cool and refreshing?
Yeah. Right over the edge. I'll drop down onto the gravel. Then when I see everything is all clear, I'll give you the high sign.
Okay. I'll have my gun all set to back you up if there's any trouble.
Check. Here I go. There. Hey, Skip.
Okay, Chief.
All clear. Come on down.
Oh, man, does that water look good. Hey, how about us falling on our faces and having a drink, huh?
Undoubtedly spring water. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. I never tasted anything so good.
Yeah. All right, isn't it?
Yeah. Now then, what?
We'll follow down this creek to where we saw the girl in bathing.
Yeah, maybe we can pick up a trail again, even if she has disappeared.
Come on, men.
Hard walking on these rocks.
Yeah, like walking on marbles and billiard balls.
Hey, we can't be very far from the babe's swimming hole.
I've got it spotted right. It should be around the next turn of the ravine.
Mm-hmm. Water's getting a little deeper along here.
Hold it, Skip.
What's the matter?
Crouch down along the edge of the bank. Get down low.
Hey, what's going on?
Somebody's standing on a bank right above us.
Uh-oh.
Quiet. Listen.
I say, is that you, Gracie?
Gracie, huh?
Shh, quiet.
It's all right, Gracie. I'm all alone. You don't need to be afraid of me, you know. You know that, Gracie. You know that
Hey, somebody shot him.
Quick, Skip. Help me put him out of the creek before he drowns.
Yeah.
Up with him. Easy. Oh, wait. Wait, Skip.
I got him.
Never mind. Drop him back in the water.
Hey.
Drop him back. He's dead. Look at the back of his head.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Now listen. Somebody's coming along the bank.
The killer?
Come on. Get back under the bank. Keep low. Hold it. Hold it.
We just made it.
Yeah. He's looking down at the body.
My fine young cockney, you have come to a very bad end. A very bad end. Just like I told you would.
Hey, how about throwing a gun on that guy?
Quiet, Skip.
It is too hard to dig for you a grave this afternoon. But tonight you shall have one. See? The senorita must not see like this, no. But tonight you shall have a grave. But now, I shall have my siesta. Buenos dias, Senor Cockney. Adios. Hasta la vista.
Well, how do you like them apples?
Oh, a very cheerful killer.
Doggone pirate.
Pirate.
Certainly a pirate. Didn't you see that bandana tied around his head when he peered over the bank?
I suppose he was a member of that yacht's crew before it went aground.
Why, sure. 20th century pirate if I ever saw one. Hey, what do you suppose he killed his sidekick for?
I could give a good guess.
Gracie?
Oh, looks like it to me. Cockney sneaked off to hold rendezvous with Gracie, and our pirate friend followed after him. When he made sure Cockney was trying to get the inside track on the girlfriend, he up and blew the back of his head off.
Well, that's one way of getting rid of rivals. What does that make Gracie?
I don't know. Shall we go and find out?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Keeping close to the bank in case there are any more jealous Romeos in this place. There. Yeah, Now we've got some sand to walk on.
Yeah, and it's wet, so it won't make a sound.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Here's the pool where Gracie was bathing.
Hey, pretty, huh?
Nice a pool as you could want.
You know, we should ought to pull Cockney out of the creek. Seems too bad to let him contaminate a pool like this.
I didn't dare. Cockney's body disappears. The pirate's going to know something's wrong.
Well, I just think Gracie buried it or somebody else. Besides, what hurt if it does get uneasy?
Skip, there are a couple of things that keep gnawing at my mind.
Such as?
Those 2 shots that were fired at us.
Uh-oh.
Were they really meant for us? Or was the pirate firing at Cockney?
Got me.
If they were meant for Cockney, then it looks like nobody knows yet that we've landed on the island.
Hey, how could they miss the airplane coming down?
Well, the engines were dead. We just barely glided up to the beach. Unless somebody happened to be looking up, they'd never known we were even in the sky.
Okay, so nobody knows we're on the island. What about it?
In that case, nobody wants to kill us. Those shots were meant for Cockney.
Well, I like it that way better. I never did hanker to have somebody itching to bump me. Huh? What you looking for?
Look here, Skip.
You find something?
Yeah. Barefoot prints of a girl's foot in the sand.
Yeah, I'm pointing in that direction.
Yeah. There's a sort of path away from the pool up through the palm trees.
Yes, sir. As neat as though she'd put up a signboard. Well, lead on, Chief.
Bo, use these palm trees for shelter as much as possible.
Just in case of the pirate, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, right up ahead, the jungle looks like it thickened up a bit.
We're climbing up toward the brow of the second hump, if you notice.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gracie doesn't wear shoes anymore. Lots of tracks of a girl's bare feet.
All the same girl?
Seem to be.
Hey, the jungle's beginning to close in around her.
Pat's still good. She must make a practice of bathing down at the pool.
Yeah. Oh, boy, that shade feels good. I never did see such a sun as they have down in this part of the world.
Not so loud.
Yeah. Jungle's closed in over the top of us like a tent.
Hey, hold it.
What happened?
Listen.
Yo-ho, 15 men and a dead man still.
Hey, listen.
Who goes there? Who goes there? Who goes there?
Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
Hold it, I'll shoot. Advance and give the countersign. Here, Gracie. Here, Gracie. Here,
Hey,
Gracie.
Captain, that's the craziest thing I ever heard.
It's a parrot, Skip.
A parrot?
Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho. 15 men and a dead man still.
It looks like Gracie's got a parrot to keep her company over on this side of the island.
Murder, police, call the fire department.
Well, I'll say this for him. He's the loudest parrot I ever heard.
Well, he's my parrot.
Hey,
You heard me. He's my parrot, so what about it?
I don't see you.
No, of course you don't see me.
You see her, Captain?
Oh, she's hidden somewhere off the path in the jungle.
There's no use you looking for me. You'll never find me.
Here, Gracie. Gracie. Here, Gracie.
Polly, shut up that noise.
You must be Gracie.
And if I am, so what?
Come on out of hiding and let's talk.
Oh, no, you don't.
Don't what? What do you mean?
I don't take no chances with men. Not on this desert island, I don't.
But we've just arrived.
I know that. I saw your airplane drop out of the sky.
Well, then why weren't you down at the beach to meet us?
Not me. I watch out for myself, I do. Besides, the way you were falling, I thought sure you'd be smashed to bits.
Oh, no, not us.
Well, it makes no matter. The same rule applies to you two gents, which applies to them that's on the other side of the island.
And, what rules are those?
This half of the island belongs to me.
Oh.
Yes. When you came to the ravine and waded across the creek, you came on my side of the island.
Hey, you mean that hill over yonder belongs to the men, and this hill belongs just to you?
That's just what I said, isn't it?
I don't get it.
I'm a good girl, I am, and I'm a fighter. And when that sailing yacht over yonder went on the rocks, I was the only girl left alive. I took things in my own hands.
Yeah, and you sound like you was just the gal could do it, too.
And so I am.
How many were on the yacht before it was wrecked?
The master and the missus and a crew of 7.
What about you?
I was the missus' lady's mate. And a very good lady's maid I am, too.
That makes 10 on the yacht. How many landed safely on the beach?
4 of us.
You and Cockney and the pirate and one other, huh?
The pirate?
Sure, the Spanish baby with a turban.
That'd be Manuel.
Manuel the pirate.
And who was the 4th?
He was the captain of the yacht. He was killed 2 days after we landed.
And I'll bet it was Nicola was Manuel the pirate who done it, too.
It was him and Cockney together.
Why?
It was over me.
Hey, you must have something.
Oh, you have me moments if I do say so myself.
Well, come on, climb out of the bushes and let's have a look at it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Is that why you divided the island in two parts and why you keep to yourself over here?
It is. When I see the way the men were killing each other with me to go to the winner, I just made up my own rules and got me a gun and a box of cartridges to back me up.
Hey, you ain't poking a gun through the bushes at us right now, are you?
Make a move in the wrong direction and see what happens.
You know something, Gracie?
So you're getting mighty familiar with the use of a girl's name, if I may say so?
Oh, no kidding, Gracie. You're what I'd call a woman with an iron willpower.
What about that parrot we keep hearing?
He's my pal, he is. My pal and my watchdog. Ain't no anybody able to come within a mile of us without Belshazzar letting me know.
Belshazzar, huh?
Oh, so that's how you knew we were coming up the path, huh?
That's it. Every time Manuela Cockney tries to come over here...
Oh, by the way, you're not going to have to worry about Cockney anymore.
What are you talking about?
Manuel just shot him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We saw him do it.
Then none of us is safe on this island. With nobody to stop Manuel, he'll have us all by the heels before morning.
Marooned on a desert island with a Cockney girl and Manuel the pirate, Captain Friday and Skip Turner face one of the most amazing adventures of their lives in the second episode of The Girl on Shipwreck Island, which is entitled The Pirate is a Fighting Man. Listen next week to another in this fascinating series of Adventures by Morse.